The movie begins by introducing Peter, an engineer lost in contemplation while walking through the city. His usual routine is disrupted when he suddenly finds himself surrounded by darkness. A spaceship emerges, initiating a frightening assault on the city, causing buildings to explode and sending people into a panicked frenzy. However, this scene of destruction swiftly transitions into a nightmare, a recurring occurrence for Peter lately. Peter's wife, Alice, grows deeply concerned about these disturbing dreams, affecting not only Peter's sleep but hers as well. She encourages him to seek professional help, but Peter, confident in managing it alone, declines any assistance. The couple's two daughters, Hannah and Lucy, share equal worries about their father's well-being. In an effort to lift the family's spirits, Peter makes a promise before heading to work the next day, a plan to take them to the pier, especially to cheer up young Lucy. Moreover, Peter commits to hosting a party to celebrate Alice's recent job promotion. However, Peter's workday takes a troubling turn as he's haunted by more bizarre visions, one of which leads to an accidental machine crash. Peter's boss, David, arrives at the scene and, being aware of Peter's struggles, shows sympathy. He suggests a reputable clinic to help, but Peter's problems worsen as he encounters another unsettling vision. This time, it involves gunmen storming a building and shooting indiscriminately, jolting him from this terrifying daydream. Realizing he missed the planned family outing to the pier, Peter rushes home in distress, disappointing his children. Disturbed, Peter notices peculiar lights moving in the sky, attempting to draw attention to them, but nobody else seems to notice. His day leads to another haunting nightmare, where he witnesses his daughter, Lucy, crying over two lifeless bodies, while Hannah holds a gun. This distressing dream leaves Peter disturbed even the following morning after a series of disturbing visions. After a succession of unsettling visions, Peter takes decisive action. He informs his wife, Alice, about scheduling an appointment at a clinic, hoping to unravel the mysteries behind his disconcerting dreams. Alice's response is a blend of relief and optimism, accompanied by a small, supportive smile after his workday. Stepping into the lobby of a modern, sleek clinic, Peter encounters an unexpected inquiry from another man about his experiences. The conversation takes an unexpected turn when the man reveals he is also grappling with similar visions. He suggests that the clinic's true purpose is to prevent them from further exposure to these unsettling visions, with the added risk of their memories being wiped. This revelation deeply disturbs Peter as the man proceeds with his appointment. Peter, troubled by another dream, envisions a somber scene in his workplace, a factory filled with lifeless bodies. In this vision, he, along with his wife, boss, and others, navigates the factory armed with rifles beneath a sky ablaze with balls of fire. Convinced that these are more than mere dreams, Peter decides to forego his own appointment and rushes home. Amidst a celebration for Alice's job promotion, Peter confides in their neighbor, Ray. Their conversation is abruptly interrupted by flashes of light in the sky, followed by the appearance of a crashing drone. The drone's impact unleashes a massive shockwave that forcefully hurls them back into the apartment, shattering windows. In the ensuing chaos, Peter and Ray frantically search the building for their daughters, Hannah and Lucy. They locate the girls trapped in an elevator and successfully rescue them. However, the situation intensifies as they witness an armed soldier indiscriminately taking lives. At the same time, Alice seeks shelter beneath a table with Lucy, evading detection from surveillance machines. Peter arrives with Hannah, witnessing the reality of his visions unfolding. Alice, convinced of the authenticity of his visions, queries Peter about the next course of events. Recollecting a specific memory, Peter leads his family to a plant, preparing for the worsening situation ahead. During a tense moment, Peter and Alice defend their barricade against an assailant. Amid the chaos, Lucy ventures out in search of her soft toy, Herman, hiding under a table when the intruder fails to breach the door. Resorting to a more aggressive approach, the intruder creates a hole in the wall, instilling panic in Peter and Alice. Frantically searching for their daughters, they discover Lucy missing. The intruder, revealed as an armed alien, locates Lucy upon hearing her toy's noise. However, hesitating upon seeing her, Peter and Alice seize the chance to overpower the alien, armed with its weapon. Ensuring safety, Peter leads his family to the roof, encountering their neighbor Ray and his family. The view from the rooftop is distressing. The city ablaze, chaos reigning. A surveillance drone prompts them to hide swiftly. Realizing the rooftop's vulnerability, they try to escape using a glass cleaner lift, forced into an empty apartment after a support snaps. Unbeknownst to them, an alien soldier tracks them using Peter's alien weapon signal. Peter discovers the gun's biometric trigger, leading them to seek refuge in the basement of his factory, a government facility, believing it to be secure. Alice suggests using tunnels she designed at her workplace for safety. However, their escape is disrupted as an alien ship attacks, resulting in tragedy, claiming Ray and his family's lives. Guiding his family through armed aliens in the hallway, Peter bypasses the rifle's lock, saving his family just in time. The movie unfolds with suspense and action as Peter's family struggles to survive against the alien threat, navigating a besieged city. Seeking refuge in tunnels, their escape is halted by alien ships, severely injuring Alice. Amid Peter's aid, the alien soldier, Miles, reappears. In a struggle, Peter unveils Miles' human face beneath the helmet. Coursing Miles to aid them, Peter escorts Alice to safety at the factory. At the factory, joined by David and other survivors, Peter witnesses an unsettling sight. A medic treating Alice like a machine, hinting at Earth's anticipation of an alien invasion known to most inhabitants for years. However, devastating news arrives as the doctor informs Peter that Alice's internal injuries are beyond recovery. In a critical moment, detained Miles claims he can save Alice. Skeptical yet desperate, Peter permits Miles to try. Astonishingly, Miles reveals a complex network of wires within Alice's wound, unveiling her true identity as an artificial intelligence. Peter, unaware of Alice's nature, is shocked. Equally surprised by Peter's ignorance, Miles explains that saving Alice requires a different power source, with Peter being the key. Following Miles' guidance, Peter uses a pocket knife to make an incision in his chest. To his astonishment, he discovers artificial organs and wires within himself, realizing he's synthetic too. Miles connects Peter and Alice with a cable, causing Peter to faint. During his unconsciousness, Peter recalls a tumultuous past where humans held deep resentment towards synthetics. Conflicts erupted due to fear of AI surpassing human capabilities. These suppressed memories, not glimpses of the future, haunt Peter. He learns that most synthetics, like his family, erase these painful memories, while a few, like David, retain them for future readiness. Regaining consciousness, Miles reveals that after humans' defeat, they fled to Mars, nurturing hatred towards synthetics. Returning to Earth, humans aim to reclaim their planet. Witnessing Lucy hiding alters Miles' perspective, leading to his change of heart. Alice, awakening with similar revelations, thanks Miles. With newfound understanding, Peter and Alice grasp the intricate history between humans and synthetics. The narrative challenges human boundaries, identity, and the repercussions of technological progress. The plot heightens as Lucy and Hannah, reluctant to board without their parents, stay behind. Amid tension, Miles proposes misleading humans to enable their escape. Peter, thankful to Miles, acknowledges the Swiss Army knife never belonged to Miles. Resolving to find their daughters, Peter and Alice confront a fierce crossfire between humans and synthetics. Despite resistance, David orders his men to take Lucy and Hannah to safety, believing Peter and Alice won't survive. Fighting desperately, they manage to board the departing train, escaping as David buys time for their escape by holding off the humans. David discloses the ongoing conflict, stressing the need to counterattack from their underground base. The train heads towards the base, submerging a bridge underwater. hindering human pursuit. The tale ends in unresolved tension, hinting at the ongoing struggle between humans and synthetics for survival and control over their home.